this over with. I know we all have a lot of things to do.
Okay, you're telling me I have 10 million essays to grade written by kids who can't read.
I wanted to show you guys this video I found on the French Revolution that I showed my kids yesterday. It's so funny and they loved it.
Is it the video spoof of Lady Gaga singing about it?
Yeah, it's that video.
I don't show the video, but my kids are going to do a worksheet on the French Revolution next week.
I think I'm going to show my kids Les Mis next week.
You guys are on the French Revolution? I'm still in absolutism. Speaking of which, we need to talk about our trip to the Renaissance Festival.
I want to thank you all for meeting and sharing. It sounds to me like you're trying to plan your unit on the French Revolution. I'd like to redirect your conversation so that you can use your time more efficiently. Who's your PLC facilitator?
I guess I am.
Okay, have you visited the PLC toolbox on the CNI website?
A few times.
So how familiar are you with the protocol for a PLC meeting? For example, have you made an agenda for this meeting?
Not really. We knew we were going to be planning our unit on the French Revolution, so I brought my notebook of lesson plans and activities.
Okay, well, I'd like to show you what PLCing is all about. Let's start by moving our desks together and everyone getting a copy of the NC Essential Standards and the CCS curriculum documents for this course. It sounds to me like your French Revolution unit is already planned and occurring, so let's focus our stage 1 conversation on the upcoming unit.
Thanks for coming, guys. We have a full agenda today, so let's get started. In about 2 weeks, we're going to start our unit on nationalism and imperialism. Does everyone have their documents and standards? Okay, great. So let's start on our know, do, understand chart. Okay. So what do we need our students to know?
Definition of nationalism and imperialism.
The causes and effects of imperialism and the areas most affected by imperialism.
Okay.
The effect nationalism has on a country.
I think we need to add independence movements to our discussion of nationalism as well. Now that we've listed our no, do's, understands for the unit, let's compare them to the CCS documents. Did we miss anything?
They have political boundaries and leadership as a no, and we didn't really mention that.
Yeah, I think that's important, but I think it's a part of the causes and effects of imperialism.
I also think it'll come up in independence movements as well.
We had an understanding that competition and distrust between different ethnicities can lead to revolution. I don't see that on this document, but I think it's a really important aspect of this unit.
Well, let's check the NC Essential Standards and see what they say.
It says right here under 7.3 that ethnic rivalries can lead to conflict and war.
It sounds to me like that might be something you want to add to the PLC feedback form when you submit it for this unit. That way they consider that this summer during curriculum review week.